Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm Mod.
I'm 4040.
And welcome back to Kerbal in Tuxedos. Shall we continue the career save, sir?
Why not?
Because I'm sure people would rather see us blow things up.
Well, we did blow something up last episode.
Yes, last time out we did have an unfortunate physics-related accident.
You blame it on the physics.
It's always the physics.
Blame it on the physics, blame it on the physics. See, I'm singing now.
Yeah, you're just as bad as me, if not worse. Now then, I believe you said, sir, last time out, we had a slight modification to make to this vessel.
I wanted you to build a new vessel.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All I wanted to do...
Why?
All I wanted to do is build a pod...
Yeah.
With a little bit of fuel, so it can literally do a tiny little bunny hop, so it skips off the, launch pad. Like, make a little lander, like a mini lander, which the Kerbal can get in and out of, so it can't be tall, because you've got no ladders. Like, surround the pod on engines instead of have the pod on engines.
You don't want much, do you? Do you?
Because the Kerbal's got to be able to get back in.
Where's the hatchway entrance? Has he got to get back in? Oh yes, he does, so he can actually send a report.
Yes.
Okay, so... this is gonna be very, very glitchy, Mr. 4040.
Do it as 3 instead of 4. Maybe that'll give the room. Yeah, that should give it enough space to get in and out.
Oh, I don't know about that. Whoo, look at that.
Okay, you want a Cunitron, you want a goo sampler, and then maybe some parachutes if you literally just want to blast straight up in the air off at an angle and then just deploy the parachutes instead of landing it.
Hang on, landing legs. Where's landing legs? Where are landing legs?
Do you have any?
Yes.
Yes, you do. They're right there. Cool. Awesome. Ministress is a very, very simple ship to get basically a soil sample and a goo sample and an EVA report while at ground level. That's all we're doing. Because we might as well get the easy stuff first.
Actually, that works.
Yeah, that works. That's cool. Although you're going to sort your staging out, right?
Yes, of course. I completely was not going to leave it like that.
Well, I've seen you do it before.
Yes, is that all we need on there? What else was it you said we needed? We don't need wingy bits.
No. It's just a tiny little hop. We're just making a little hopper.
That sounds like a good name. Lil Hop. Where's the L button? Oh, I just had it a second ago. Lil Hopper.
Yay!
Off to the launch pad we go.
And like, you know how you test your launch vehicles, which you want to do that. Just go over to the grass, away, next to the runway. That's where you want to go.
Boop.
Yeah, that was cool. And we're off. Yeah, we need to... No, we're fine.
Fine? Which part of fine is this?
Oh, Paul! Oh, Mod. The only one bit that you could have hit in this entire thing, and you freaking hit it.
But look, we can see the flag quite nicely now. Look, Kerbal in Tuxedos! Look, so yeah, let's do that again.
Massive crash. Oh look, flag.
Would you like to cue the complimentary Mod did well thing?
You forgot to turn your SAS on. That probably would have helped.
I was thinking of the hashtag.
Hashtag mod sucks.
Yeah, we're getting enough of that on the Minecraft server at the moment. But what the hell? Let's have some more hashtag mod things.
We have liftoff. And then we don't have liftoff. And then we don't have liftoff.
I'm just trying to do it nice and gently.
Okay, we've got enough fuel.
Too gently. Over that way, please.
Yep.
And then
Just deploy the parachute. There you go.
cut the throttle. Oh, very nice plan there.
Well, the parachute's there in case you kind of fuck up, and then just basically do all the different observations, get him on an EVA, get him to get his reports and all that kind of stuff. And this is basically like getting free science without having to do a whole mission.
Okay, crew report here. Keep that.
Mhm.
Wait, what did it say? Review report. This is our space center here. We're home.
Yep.
Yay!
So it's a different crew report, so it's valid.
The goose seems bored.
Yep.
Keep you. Keep you.
Oh wow! So you've basically got 369 369 because there's one from each one.
Yep. Now EVA.
Or I've just had a slightly game glitchy breaking idea.
Uh-oh.
Go do
You
one
thinking of-
mission and then completely cover the ship in those things and just get a shit ton.
Surface sample.
Yep.
EVA report. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it?
Still worth 2.4.
Keep. We could probably get back on board now. Could we transmit all that?
Didn't get a surface sample, did we?
No, we can do that though.
That's worth 9, see?
Keep.
Plant flag. Yeah.
Do we get science for planting flags?
Nope, but it's always nice to see our flag.
Site name.
Shortest journey ever. Oh, you attention whore, you.
Ah, what's going on?
Oh, what have you done?
I don't know. I just hit enter.
Right, he needs to get back in his vehicle and then...
There we go. I'm happy with that.
Yep.
So he needs to get back inside.
Yep, and then you recover the vehicle and get all the science back. And there you go, you get a load of free science. Without having to run a whole mission.
It's quite blaggy.
He can jump high enough to grab hold of the ladder.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it close enough so he doesn't bash his head.
Donk. Ragdoll.
There we go, see?
Take down its gear. Oh,
How?
you can't do that because you're not in it. Derp.
Raise legs. Oh, wait, actually.
No, it's not going to work. Maybe. Get it! Get it! Grab hold of it! Come on! Donk! No! Take a running jump.
That should be good enough.
Oh, it is. Get it! Get it! Come on! Yeah! Ha ha ha!
There we go.
Ta-da!
Now recover vessel.
Yep.
And we're done, yes?
Recover the vessel!
Recover my vessel! Vessel recover! Ooh! Shit, 40-40. 18.7 science earned on this mission. Although our data values are quite pathetically low because of the...
It's still
Apart from the
18.7 science, which is completely free with no mission. You're not going to be able to do that again, though.
No. Not unless we get lots of goo. So, we're back here. We've got 49 science to spend. We can get this rocketry pack here, which I don't really want. We can get any one of these, though, and I'm honestly tempted to say let's go for the battery pack.
Yes.
With the extra science bits.
Yes, 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 yes. Dink!
Oh,
Ooh,
what's
what's
that
it?
unlocked? Electrics.
Solar panel.
Lighting!
Solar
Oh,
panel!
but we need 90 science, so that's our next target, I believe.
I think, because we need to do, well, because last mission we ballsed up our physics, ballsed up our
everything.
landing. So I think we're going to have to redo an orbit around Kerbin, but let's try and build, rather than a bit of a derpy rocket, like just lol, let's build it and see if it works. Let's
Hey!
really focused and have something which has just got a tad more fuel and do an orbit around Kerbin, then do an orbit, a slingshot around the Mun and back again.
That sounds optimistic. Okay, so
Because it doesn't
I'll
require
let-
that much fuel to do that.
I shall let you lead the design on this one then. We could probably use that as a moon lander, actually, couldn't we?
I'm not talking about landing and coming back. I'm just talking about
No,
doing
I'm just saying we
round the Mun.
just saying we can actually
Subassembly.
sub-assembly.
Oh my god, I forgot they had sub. Oh my, I've just filled my trousers. the one thing that a lot of my building work requires is sub-assemblies that, unless I download a specific mod, I have a hard time building stuff because I use a lot of standardized designs. This sub-assembly thing has just made my life a lot easier.
Yay.
So, fill my trousers, that's so cool. Okay, so we've got a command pod. Do we...
Sephiroth?
I think, no,
Sephiroth.
we want to keep the science station, don't we? Otherwise we lose everything.
We can still build all the science stuff on there. Oh no, we want the actual science station, don't we?
Yeah, we want a science station! Haha! We need to keep that. Yep.
So that needs to go there.
Yep, and then goo,
Landing legs on that, actually.
mystery goo, a couple of them, lots of
4,
them.
I think.
Yeah, does the science centre open? Would that goo get in the way of it?
Yeah, I don't actually know.
I know, you can deploy this right now and do a science thing just sat on the floor on the launch pad and do what we just did. It's a bit cheapy.
What do you want to call it?
Okay, so this is going to be the Mun Orbiter. Hashtag. No. Mun Orbiter. Hashtag. You've got to be kidding.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do this. Right, well, let's just quickly launch it and see if there's any science to be gained by sitting it on the launch pad. Again, free science. Also, we can see how it works.
Observe materials bay.
It opens. 7.5 science. Keeping that. Look how pretty that is.
That's actually really, really cool.
F2.
F2?
F2.
Ah, yes.
Look at that. That's really nice. Sorry, everybody. Apparently, I've just turned into a frothing fanboy. Oh, and it's so pretty.
You're a graphics whore. Oh, I love that flag there, conveniently placed. A crew report while we're on the site. Yeah, we'll keep that. Free science. Can we...
I wonder... Oh, you can roll it. Roll it off without breaking it. Those doors actually have collision meshes. They actually stick out. Rather than just being an image.
Reset that then. Close it.
Does that mean we lose the data?
We can always re-get it. I'm just trying to get off the launch pad.
Okay. We'll just use the reaction wheels.
I'm trying!
Use the reaction wheels properly.
There we go. We're moving, sort of.
Yay! We're going around in massive circles.
We're going. We've actually moved a whole 10-20 meters. And it's only taken us about 30 seconds.
Moved 10 meters, but we've actually travelled about a mile so far. In circles.
Come on.
It should roll from this point.
Come on. Okay, go that way.
You're trying to get down on the grass.
No. Well, yes, no, I don't know, actually. Get off the fucking launch pad!
I'm actually interested to see if they've done an Easter egg or not in this. A lot of times when people are mucking around and doing stuff, they try and like land stuff on top of the VA.
Whoa!
Oh. Never mind then. Like I said.
Free science?
Well, free science is fine. People using Easter eggs, they'll land on top of the VAB as like a test for stuff, and it happens a lot. I wonder if the game designers have like, if you land on the VAB, you get like a silly science something.
40?
The surface is charred and coated with burnt rocket propellant. There's also
surface sample from launch pad.
Ah! New things! New free science! Wow, I like this way that it's encouraging you to explore all the different places. So I guess if we do go to the top of the VAB, it'll be different again.
You want to go to the top of the VAB? 17 science! Yay!
No,
Fantastic.
I want to go to the Mun.
You want us to go to the Mun? Okay, let's go back to the launch pad then. Now we know that this opens up.
Yep, we just want to do a single slingshot past the Mun and do like EVA report and all that kind of stuff, and we should get a nice big load of science. And we can do an orbit and get our orbital information. We're not landing on the Mun.
I just want... What about when we get back to home though?
Yeah, I guess they'll be useful putting them there in case it goes boom.
Actually, we'll put that there. Put them there.
So you're going to have it as an actual lander.
Only for the Earth part. Sorry, the Kerbin part. Earth?
Cool.
What is this Earth? This mythical place?
Cool. You might want to put more than one parachute on there, though.
Yes, I am feeling that vibe this time.
Not sure where, though. Oh, 2 on the side will be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we put the goo samplers. Where do we put the goo samplers? Because the front of that thing opens and it looks like the front of that thing has got a proper collision mesh. Like they're actually physically there, like doors are open, so you don't want them to... Hey, that could work.
Do you want to test that out, see if it works?
Yeah, why not?
Do we want to use this opportunity to get free science, or...?
Well, let's see how far we can get it up, and then let's see if the parachutes can cope.
First of all...
And free science is always good. I'll always agree to free science!
Right, landing legs are solid. It doesn't collide with the mystery goo. So, up in the air we go.
Yeah, go for it. Straight up. And just do sciencey stuff as you're going up.
5.4.
Keep data, go. Keep doing stuff. No, USS isn't turned on.
We don't need it. We don't need it.
5.4.
Keep that.
Sure you don't need it. 0.5, that's not so useful. Open the science centre. What's that worth? Oh, it's
17.5.
Oh!
There's no point doing an EVA report. I will open the parachutes now, though. And we got one more mystery goo centre to check.
Yeah. 5.4, that's good enough.
Bloody hell. Free science!
Free science, everybody!
Whoop whoop. We haven't got a communitron on here, I just realised, so we can't actually transmit it.
It'll be fine, it's just going to land.
How do you want to deal with should we just not bother with an EVA and just transmit this as it is? Because if we do an EVA now, it means I've got to put this on the ground, which we can't really do without destroying it.
If you do an EVA right now, will he fall off?
More than likely. I don't trust this game.
Alright, well don't do an EVA, just recover the vehicle. Recover the vessel when it has landed!
Granted, I don't trust you, to be fair, but I trust you more than trust this game.
Recover the vessel when it has landed.
I want to fast forward, but I daren't.
Yeah, that was weird, those parachutes disappearing.
Oh, we're going to land on the runway.
Yeah. Try doing science and stuff on the runway. Just to see if there's anything else you can get hold of.
I'm half tempted to put the landing legs down and then roll it gently to the ground. But then we might accidentally blow up something.
Yeah,
we'll just try it. We'll try it. What's the worst can happen?
You'll blow it up and lose all the science we just got.
You make a good point. Let's do it anyway.
No, don't do it. Don't roll it, please.
Let's get onto the runway. Get onto the runway.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, you can actually fly them like that because for some reason the pod acts like a wing and you can influence the direction of travel by just tilting the craft.
Let's have it straight for landing, thinking of which.
Oh, it's going to land on the wonky bit. Well, that was smooth. That was cool. Right, see what data you can get now. What can we get now?
Crew report? What did we get from before, though?
Cancel. Review report. Review what we got last time.
Yes, that's a good plan. 0.5. Yeah, we're doing you one on the runway. 0.6.
That's better than 0.5.
I'm happy with that.
And use the science centre. See what that says, because that's never been to the runway before.
The science centre, this one?
Yes.
Review data. I'm not losing 17.5.
Oh.
I'm not risking that.
Does it overwrite that then?
If we can only really do one data per module, like we've got 4 bits of data for Mystery Goo.
You sure that's how it works?
Very sure.
Okay, cool.
1 bit of data per... Unless we transmit it, then we can make new data.
Okay, cool. Well,
I'm going to try...
No, no, it'll blow up and it'll lose everything.
No, no, no. I'm gonna try it. I've got to try it. I've got to try it. Actually, it's quite solid where it is. It's not going anywhere. We'll just recover the vessel.
The game agrees with
Let's
me.
play safe. The game wins this time.
You win this time, game.
47 science gained from that one.
Ding.
So how much is that we've got in total? 47.
Is that enough to unlock anything else?
We can, if we want to get more electricity, we need to get flight control, which I can't click on in this menu. That would be a nice option to have, having the ability to click here instead of having to go back here and click. But that will get us reaction wheels, a AI module, another cockpit, and wingy bits.
Wingy bits are kind of important. That thing is important.
No, we don't need that.
Yeah, we do.
Struts and all that. Yeah, we need struts, I suppose, at some point.
But to do that, we need to unlock that one.
That one. We could probably maybe afford this one now.
Well, it's only 27 science.
Only 20 science. Okay, done.
Ooh, that's unlocked something more.
A new step ahead in rocket engineering. Rocket technology. We've got the radial mount liquid engines and bigger fuel tank.
Big fuel tank. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. So we've got 27. We haven't got enough to afford any more, so let's try and get more science.
More science.
So
Let's go back to the mun up to hashtag you got to be kidding.
Yep.
What's the plan now?
Right, so we've got to keep this. This is our payload. Unless you,
A very stable one, actually.
unless you want to change it. Right, we've got to build something that's going to get it into orbit, so it's going to be similar to the one we built last time, because we had plenty of juice. I reckon if we were careful, we could have got that thing to the mun and got a free trajectory back and landed on Kerbin if we get the nodes right.
So why don't I save this as a sub-assembly? Yeah, why don't I actually save that as a sub-assembly, put it on top of the bad boy, and use that as a launcher, and this is our payload?
I think the bad boy still needs tweaking. Let's do what you say, but I think the bad boy needs just a bit more fuel and a little bit more power. But we have unlocked some new parts, so we could chop and change things.
Well, actually, let's just start from scratch then. Just to...
Okay.
You got me nervous now. So a structural thingy there.
Yes. Right, so we need a thing that's going to burn. Now let's have a look at propulsion. We've got... Yep, those fuel tanks.
We have the two variants of engines now, including the one with vectoring.
What's the ISP difference between the vectoring and the non-vectoring?
What's
vacuum?
the ISP, by the way?
It's to do with how fuel versus power it puts out, so fuel economy.
So what are we looking for, vacuum or sea level?
Vacuum, so it's 370 versus
370.
70. Right, the higher... the higher the ISP... So if you go to the tiny one, for example... Yeah.
300 and 390?
Yeah.
Okay.
The higher the ISP, the more economical the engine is. So the less fuel, the less fuel it uses to do a set amount of acceleration.
So in space, these are not infinitely, a bit more economical than these.
Yeah.
But in atmosphere, it's not so economical. Okay.
That's correct. Which is why, you know how you are like, oh, let's just use big engines. And I'm like, no, different engines for different places.
I'm learning things, everybody.
Yeah, I'm not learning something. Oh, God.
You know what we need, actually?
Yeah.
2 science centres. How heavy are they?
I honestly don't know.
Mass 0.2. Nothing.
Have a load of them then. What were you thinking of doing with them, each one?
Multiple science. Specifically, it's multiple science.
Okay, we need a communitron. We don't have a communitron.
One step ahead, yeah.
Also, what's that flat thing in the science section?
Comms. Fully deployable communications and data transmission system.
Hold on. Transmission interval 0.3, 0.4, pack size 2.0. What's the other one?
2.0, 0.4 and 0.8. Electrical charge 10 for this one compared to 15 for the other one.
I can imagine that the comms thing is better at transmitting stuff, but it eats up more power, so let's not do that. Let's leave that one alone for a bit.
Yeah, I'm just reading the description a bit more. Just wondering, will it... No, yeah, we'll leave it, we'll leave it.
Have we got any
I was
batteries?
going to say... Not yet, no. That's what we're aiming for now.
And we've got no SAS. And we...
Oh, wait! Hello, my battery friends.
Batteries! Right, put a load of batteries on, please. We're gonna need them. Store all the electricities, because we've got no solar panels, and we're travelling to the moon, so there's no such thing as too many. You only putting them down the one side?
Yes.
Oh, you crack me up sometimes.
Only sometimes. What about the rest of the time?
Generally I just throw rocks at you.
And carrots.
Carrots!
Happy Carrotmas, by the way, everybody.
Happy Carrotmas!
I hate you for that, by the way. I really, really hate you for that.
Trolling at its best when everybody sees the funny side.
Is that enough batteries?
I hope so.
Bear in mind that...
Going to the moon.
Yes. I don't want to put any... I would love to cover this back surface here with batteries, but it'll send us off wonky when we're trying to get into orbit.
No, it's...
When we're in space, it doesn't matter, but trying to get into orbit is a different matter altogether.
I'll happily say that's as many as we can fit on this one for the moment.
Sweet. We're both doing competent things and we're agreeing about it.
Okay, so the little fuel canister and the engine that's in the bottom of this is basically like an emergency thing, right? Just in case.
Essentially.
Okay, so we now need to build a rocket, so we need to...
Sorry, what's that? We need power?
We need to build a rocket to get to the moon. And remember that less is more.
So what's the most powerful rocket we have then? Do we need thrust vectoring in space or not?
It will help you because you're building quite a long thing and you don't have any RCS. You don't have any fuel lines either. Okay.
Not yet.
Hey,
No,
how's this for an idea? Have this double stages right here, yeah? Make that 3 instead. So add another thing. There you go. Then put 4 decouplers around it.
Do I want to get rid of this one?
No, that can stay there. That's
decoupler?
fine. You want basically we're going to build some little boostery things that we're going to get rid of, but they're going to help us. So yeah, 4 of them all the way around the outside at the bottom, because the things we're going to build aren't going to be particularly tall. Okay, so we want nope, because we can't control them. You want the same fuel canisters as what you've been using so far. Yep. So you want those around. That's it. And then the tiny engines.
Ah, okay.
Because they're really fuel efficient. And they'll act like little boosters, and you can turn them on and off manually, or just deactivate the engine on the middle.
Okay, that works.
That's an idea.
So
This is a boost, and then build the next level. So if you consider this as our space stage, now I need to build stuff to get us into orbit, which includes circularizing.
The power stage. Yeah, I like power.
Now, the more fuel you have and the less engines you have, the more weight it will have. But the more engines you have, you got to get the right balance. Now, that's a single powerful rocket you put on, right?
And I was going to surround it with these.
Okay. Okay, so no thrust vectoring whatsoever. I put... Yeah.
There we go.
And then around the outside of that, put them, yep.
At the bottom, in the middle.
Put 3, because remember the last one was pretty damn wonky, wasn't it? No, 3 as in, put them as 4 all the way around, but put 3 ranks of them going up the rocket. Because remember last time we put 2 ranks, and it got wobbly. And
it didn't really connect with them properly either.
Yeah, so having more of them on there would probably be a good idea. Right. As you're building a quite short, stocky rocket, we're going to need some more stuff to build around it. Think of like asparagus staging, but onion staging. Think of it like onion staging.
We'll do onion staging, yes. So,
Because
are we going to put
this
more
rocket-
fuel pods?
This rocket is only 3 high, yet you want this rocket to last you from launch all the way to finishing your orbit. Are you sure it's long enough?
Yeah, we're fine. If it doesn't work, we just get extra science, right?
Yeah. Because, like, the physics screwed up the last one anyway. Remember, this isn't going to drain into the middle one. So you're not going to end up with a full middle one.
Why isn't that connecting now?
I don't know.
No. Stop doing that to me! So it connects to the decoupler here, but it won't connect to the actual...
Get rid of it and pick it back up again. Not them. Next one. Try get rid of it. Just to see if it works. Put them on one at a time. Maybe?
Okay, it goes on that one.
Okay. If it goes on that one, it'll go on all the others. It just might take tweaking.
Ah, it's gone on that one.
It's obviously the angle you've got to hold the camera at for it to work at.
Stupid game. Ah, and...
Right, you've got to hold it at a weird angle. There you go.
There.
And then try putting 4 on top of that. Why it work,
No.
game? Why it not work?
It's Kerbal. You sound surprised.
Yeah, but it's a new version of Kerbal, and I always have high hopes for it.
One day. No. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
And no. Yes. Why does that make any difference? I don't know.
Don't know. These aren't going to last very long, I don't think. Oh, that's cool. No, it won't work. Because you put them on individually.
How rude. Okay.
Okay.
Let's just check our staging first.
Now you want to put on these outside ones the more powerful rocket.
More powerful rocket.
Yeah, well, you like power. It also means
course.
that these more powerful rockets will eat the fuel of the outer ones quicker than the inner ones, so you'll get rid of these just for the next one.
That needs to go into here. Just trying to make sure the staging is okay as we go along.
Okay, cool.
That should go in there, really. I think that's about ready to go, Mr. 4040.
Are you not going to put solid fuels on? I would.
You want me to put solid fuels on?
Yeah, you'll probably need it. It also means that you won't be using your precious fuel up. Because you can throttle right down at the start to get it off the launch pad, then when they fall off you can throttle back up again. Consider it like
So-
free air miles.
Air miles. Ah, god damn it! Got to do this one by one now.
Yep. Unfortunately so, because you've attached these on one by one. Because Kerbal.
Because Kerbal.
Yeah.
Yes, it sounds about right. And that one.
Yep. Ta-da!
I can see it's going badly wrong.
Well, it got a bit flexible last time, didn't it? That's a lot.
One.
I hope this doesn't split in half or anything like that. It got really flexible last time, didn't it?
That's because these decouplers weren't connecting properly to these pods. Although they should be different this time. He hopes.
Okay, cool.
If it doesn't work, we shall swap them for small boosters. But, you know, better than nothing, right?
You know, that's what they do is these long boosters and then surround the long boosters and small boosters and Just.
Let's not overcomplicate things until we get struts. As much as I'd love to have multiple power,
Okay. Well.
that's wonky as fuck, but it's the best we're gonna get.
All right. So. Do we have any launch pad structural stuff?
No.
In which case, you're going to have to make this go ASAP. As soon as the physics loads, just make it go. Because otherwise, it'll break its engines.
Save, and which bit's actually in contact with the ground? The solid fuel and that middle bit there. Oh shit, yes.
That's going to break. That's just going to snap off if you don't launch immediately.
Okay, so it'll be a case of throttle up and go.
Throttle up and go as soon as possible.
SAS.
Oh! No! Oh!
I think I staged it wrong.
Okay. I didn't see what happened there.
It went off on the piss quite badly. Yeah, there we go. Solid fuel all activated. Where's the actual rockets then? Oh, why are they up there? What's all this lot? Oh. Yeah, we completely balls up the staging, is what happened.
Oh, yeah. You're amazing, Mod. You know that?
Thank you, darling. Right, save. Launch. It stayed upright for almost long enough.
This is the ropiest launch vehicle I've ever had the pleasure of getting involved in.
It works. It works.
Wow.
It spins like mad, but it works.
That's on the piss.
That's
You also throttled up to
Go in.
maximum. Do you want to do that?
yes.
Sure. 100, you know, see it's a surface 140, really 100 meters per second is good enough. Because beyond that, you kind of just fight against the air.
By the way, I throttled down and we're now losing height. It's your fault.
Have you got wingy bits yet?
Yes.
Right, it needs more wingy bits. The other thing is, you know how we put extra pods on the bits?
Bollocks!
That's not too late.
Okay, I think we're going to take time out here and maybe fix this, and we'll be back in a jiffy, guys.
Bye!